Hello, this is Evangelist Dr. Robert L. McKim Sr. Wanted to redo this, not redo, but finish my video that I had started and of course was interrupted a couple times by phone calls. And this last the one phone call was from Job and Family Services, and the other one was from Renee's nurse case manager at CareSource. Renee's pulse. Blood pressure is okay, but her pulse has been running high. And so the doctor asked if we had a blood pressure cuff. No, we don't have any that, I have one, but the rubber hoses on them wore out, and even the thing that on it, the measure how your blood pressure is, the meter on it. So it's a manual that you pump up, and you listen with the stethoscope for the heartbeat. I know how to do that because I worked as a home health aide for 5 years. I studied to become an EMT as well. Well, like I was saying, after my school bus driving job, and I was kind of, let go, then I studied with the Stratford Career Institute. I started in 2003, and I studied. They sent me all my books in the mail and all my paperwork in the mail, and then eventually, they got around to where you can take your tests online instead of sending them in the mail. So that's the only thing I did was my tests online, but it still sent me all my books and all my paperwork in the mail. And I earned my diploma in psychology and social work. I earned it. My score, my unofficial grade, was 91%. Well, actually, no, excuse me, official. This is my official transcript here from the school. And it was 91%. 91% was my grade. Of course, that's what my IQ is too, 91%. Would you believe that? My score was 91 and my IQ is 91. And then, like I was saying in the other video, I went on to Belmont Technical College down in St. Clairsville, and I earned my Applied Science in Mental Health. Applied Science in Mental Health. I'm not stupid. I know how all these psychiatrists and psychologists play. Some of them don't play fair because they're just really looking out for themselves. If they can make somebody look like they're crazy, they're a nut, that all their medical problems is in their head. If that's the case, why am I taking all these medications if it's all in my head? Why? Why am I on insulin if it's all in my head? I'm tired of psychologists that think that they are better than everybody else on the face of the earth. And, you know, I was trying to look her up. I don't know if, you know, this is her or not on Facebook. But there was a Denise Kohler from Zanesville, Ohio. And I was, you know, kind of looking up, you know, some of her posts. And she had lost her husband. And I'm sorry that if this is the same Denise Kohler. I don't know, there's another one that comes up in Hopedale as well. So I'm not sure which Denise Kohler it is. Hopedale or Zanesville. Because the one that supposedly lives in or works in Hopedale. And then another one that lives in Zanesville. You know, if it is one from Zanesville, I'm sorry that your husband passed away. But it still doesn't give you any right to lie on people. Doesn't, you know, if you would have been smart at the time, you would have looked up the information about the Universal Life Church. And look up to see if their degrees are accredited. But you didn't want to. You just want to write down whatever lie you wanted to say to keep your good and cushy job. And to make me look bad and stupid when I'm not. And there's a lot of other people out there that are trying to do the same thing. To make me look bad and stupid and like I don't know what I'm talking about. They even do the same thing with Jim Bakker. They put him in prison. I was in jail too over that telling my parents I'm going to get a gun, but I was in jail for 16 days. It was called a third-party threat. I didn't call the mayor. I didn't call the police department. I called my parents. I was asking them for help. For some money so I can get some pictures developed so I can take to the mayor and show the mayor, here's the pictures of the property. Show me where the trash, rubbish, and garbage is. All there was the wood and the scrap in my ex-wife's truck and the bicycles. That's all there was. And did they want to say that's trash, rubbish, and garbage? I was going to tell them, give us some money so that we can live on, help pay our bills. Otherwise, shut up and stop harassing people. Just because you're having a problem with one of the council members. But no, you know, it didn't turn out my way. Later on, like I said, my ex-wife divorced me, and now she's a lesbian, and she's getting married to a girl that wants to take my last name. Well, I'm sorry, she's not going to have my last name. Barb should go back to Kid Eye, and that girl should take Kid Eye's name. Legally. But who cares about that anymore, since the Supreme Court, 5 judges on the Supreme Court screwed everything up. God bless you. Have a blessed day.